What's up, guys? We're here at the Movement. He went undefeated this week with this crazy deck. He switched off a Tempai to play going first Tempai. Game puppets. How do you feel about this deck?
It's all right. It loses to every hand trap and loses to shifter and Bistials.
Fair enough. Do you like this deck more than you like Tempai? I know that you were getting a little tired of Tempai, but it's like the FTK deck of the format.
It's like more combo-y, but like I don't like how I lose to every hand trap. So
fair enough. Well, you still managed to dodge it. I know you played against like Dragonlink Fiendsmith last round. You got to max. That's pretty crazy. How'd you win that one? I'm assuming he opened no Bistials.
Yeah, he did not open any Bistials, and the game went on for a while, and then I just ended up killing him in the end.
Fair enough. Well, congratulations on your first place. Any shoutouts you want to get before we dive in?
Shout out to Royal. He helped me make this deck. And shout out to Brian. All of his cards are his. And shout out to Pat because I would not have the horse stuff.
All right, it's a gimmick puppet horse deck, right? Well, before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and well, let's show us these gimmicks.
Play 3 little soldiers. This thing's crazy because it sends for cost and then it makes itself its level. It's like almost a 1-card combo, but not really. I play 3 of the Rogue Doll. This is like the branded fusion of the deck. Summons 2 out, and that's a free 8. And it can add itself back. 1 Cattle Scream, usually what you summon off the Rogue Doll, and it's just a extender. And this doll is another extender, and when in the grave you can banish it, and your opponent cannot target your monsters. It kind of comes up when you already have this in hand and have the field spell. So you could just normal this, dump this, and then you could play around like imperm because sometimes they imperm your XCs.
Fair enough.
And then I play the 2 Terra Baby. This guy is broken. It makes your opponent not respond to your gimmick puppets, and also when it's normal summoned, it revives another one. For the horror stuff, 3 Mseti and 1 Happy. This is pretty normal. It's like
very basic horse engine.
It's just like free extenders for it. Like really helps the deck because sometimes it's hard to get level 8s on board, and this just brings it up. 1 Ash, 1 Droll, and 1 Nib.
We all know what this is for here.
These are all cross-out targets. You don't play many hand traps. You don't play any hand traps other than these, and like you don't really need them because you usually just try and play instead of trying to stop your opponent from playing. 3 of the field spell. This is 1 card FTK usually if they don't have Bistials or anything else, and your opponent cannot use monster effects on your gimmick puppets.
Low-key crazy.
And then terraforming, search it. 3 Condolence puppet. This is broken going second. They always negate it with the Deseret, and then you just follow it up with evenly matched in the side deck. And you could dump, like sometimes I dump like up to 5 cards, and they can't do anything about it. And then I just banish the other guys from my grave, and then they can't respond. This is the 2 rank up. These are like part of the combo. Like it comes up. The second one does come up just in case it gets DD crowed because you need it in rotation. The 1 King Sark. This is searchable off Mseti.
Do you ever feel like you want to play more copies of this, or?
Not really, because usually I don't need the horror stuff. It comes up sometimes.
Fair enough.
The 3 cross out, so I don't lose to hand traps, and the 1 call by the grave. Yeah, that's pretty normal. And then 3 droplet. This is actually crazy because you could send gimmick puppet stuff from your hand, and it helps you extend.
Breaking the board, I like it.
The 1 service puppet play. If you can't FTK, you just end on this, and it's like snatch steal, and the 3 imperm.
Fair enough. That's pretty. It's 40 cards.
Yeah.
Nice.
And for the extra deck, I play the 2 Chimera Doll. The one of them is for the combo, and then the other one just comes up in the grind game. One of number 68. This guy is just if you get drolled, and you just sit on it and hope to
FTK
survive.
next turn.
The Gimmick Puppy Gigantus Doll. I never made this guy, but his effect is crazy. He could steal 2 of your opponent's guys and make them level 8.
Nice.
So that's just a free rank 8. This guy, he comes up to destroy the floodgate sometimes. and yeah, it's all right. The 2 Gimmick Puppet of strings. This comes up in the combo, and it also helps break boards going second when you go into the other big guy. The 2 Giant Grinders. This card is broken. That's up to twice per turn, and you just FTK everyone with it. The 2 the Machinex, the new one. This one searches the rank up, and it could bring itself back and add the rank up from the grave again. This one adds the trap from your deck, and when your opponent summons a monster, you could pop it, and then they take half damage. And this card just pops everything with the string counter, so you place string counters on all other monsters, then you make this and pop everything.
Fair enough, fair enough. And does it inflict burn damage as well? Is that what that one is?
Yeah, it does.
That's how we FTK?
Yeah.
Lots of FTK options here. Well, how often did you find yourself FTKing people, by the way?
Usually going first. I FTK'd people a lot. I don't know, I just got lucky last time, and nobody drew hand traps against me, so I did FTK them a lot. Sometimes going second, I could just evenly, I don't need my battle phase, and then I FTK them main phase 2 after they lose their board.
Nice. Well, I like that. Congratulations. Hope to see you again soon, and thanks.